Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Everybody hear me out there? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. All right, looks like y'all can hear me. Cool. So welcome to Saturday Night Retro Gaming with RetrogamerGenX. I should probably switch screens here, huh? All right, guys. So what's up, everybody? So I just got back to the Springs. Went to college. My son's college, actually. Went to go see him up there. Went to an Oktoberfest festival. Yeah, it was all right. It was just a whole bunch of us old people getting together talking about our kids. That's what life has come to. It's pretty funny. But anyway, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and pop in some Atari, I think. We'll get started with some Atari stuff. Now, this game here is probably one of the first games I remember as a kid. And it's Adventure on the Atari 2600. Let's go ahead and play that. Maybe. If it would work, that would be nice. Oh, here we go. All right. So if you guys don't know, the object of the game is you got to go get the trophy or the Shanlice or whatever it's called. And there's an evil wizard that created dragons, which you're about to see here. And they're protecting the Shanlice or the trophy or whatever that he had taken. And this first level is really easy, so that's why I'm doing it. But just kind of shows you a game here. Now I'm going to take some requests, guys, so think of some games. Sega, Commodore, Atari, or Nintendo NES. And let me know what you guys want to see. So like I said, yeah, this is a quick level. Atari 2600 at its finest for us kids with ADD, right? All right. There you go. Cool, Mikey. All right. So, another couple things I had noticed lately is a lot of junk talk on YouTube about certain channels, and I hate that kind of stuff. It's horrible. But retro gaming channels, I've heard some stuff about some people, and I'm like, what is going on? And that is not good. It's not good for the community, guys. I don't like that. All right. So I think I am going to go to the Sega. The Sega seems to be a pretty popular subject on my channel. Every time I do something Sega, people tend to watch it quite a bit. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to play here. Versus mic check, mic check. Anybody hear me out there? Hello, hello. Alright, I think the mic's working again. That was kind of weird. Yeah, my mic's giving me fits lately, guys. I apologize for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and... this is Shinobi from 1992 on the Sega Game Gear. You guys probably missed, like, everything I said. That's crazy. So, anyway, but I'm sure you guys saw that. Let's see what else I can bring up here. Alright. So another cool game I liked was this on a 32X. Sorry about the mic, guys. That's weird. But way back in the day, guys, in like 1990, whatever the hell time this was when I got the 32X, and I got this game, I thought this shit was so cool. I really did. It was just an amazing game.
Wipe out enemy fighters.
Let's see, is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Alright, but this game, I really liked this game back in the day. And to have this like in your house, it's pretty much like the arcade game. Yeah, I just had the volume up in my house way too high. That's what the problem was. I was like rocking out. So you guys were like hearing what was coming out of my speakers into the microphone. First person. I don't know, which view do you guys like better? This one? I don't know. Can you hit an asteroid? I've never really tried it in this game. Let me see. I'm gonna try to hit an asteroid. Yeah, you can. I forgot I've got torpedoes. How did I do that? Which button is it? It's been so long, guys. And I'm playing this on an emulator. I'm not playing this on like the real machines back there. They're trying to ram me. I don't know how to slow down anything. I wish I did. That dude. All in a row. Where did this guy go? Oh shit. I see my radar. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to like get them. Ah, see, I ran out of damn time. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Alright. So let's go to the game that I have behind me now. Batman. If I can get everything working, guys, hold up. There we go. Alright, here we go. Technology. Ain't it an amazing
Wipe
thing?
out enemy fighters.
Uh-oh. I hear some other shit going on in the background. I gotta close that out. Don't you guys just love live broadcasts? Alright, here we go. The 1989 Batman. This is when the movie came out. So this is the video game for the movie, basically. And I actually had this game at the time, and I really liked this game. One of my favorite games on the NES, actually. Let's go to this mode. That's pause. So it should be select as pause. That's lovely. So I'm not going to be able to change weapons here. Yeah, it kind of sucks when you can't change weapons. And, oh, there we go. There we go. They're opposite of each other. It's just weird because the buttons are all misconfigured. But yeah, this game, man, I love this game back in the day. I used to play the hell out of it when I was a kid. It's probably one of the first games besides like the Mario games and stuff that I used to like really spend a whole bunch of time on. Because of like the Atari and stuff. The games were just so short on that damn system that you really didn't spend much time playing video games. I'm about to die. Yep. Alright. May the Schwartz be with you. Playing arcade government. So what kind of games you guys want to see? What game? So like Commodore 64, Atari. What do y'all want to see? NES, Sega. Do like after that. The 10-gen version. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? So this is the NES version of this game, and quite honestly, guys, let's compare the Sega version of this game to the NES version. So we'll play the NES version first. And we'll see which one is better. But I can guarantee you I know which one is better. Because this one kind of like really bad. Shit, look at this. I do not like this version of the game. Alright, so let's go to the Sega Master System version of the game. Eventually. There we go. Afterburner, where are you? There it is. All these damn game ROMs I gotta go through. Now look at this version of the game, guys. So much better.
Get ready.
I mean, it's like day and night. It's just amazing how much better the graphics are on this game. But I still suck at it. I like how it's really good. Arcade. I was pretty good back in the day. Let me avoid all that shit. There we go. Look at all this. Man, they're like throwing, whoa, everything at me. Whoa. Damn. They just don't like me. You guys can see the major difference. I couldn't even play that other game, whatever they called that. That was supposed to be Afterburner on the NES. A horrible version of the game. But that's like when I did the ColecoVision video a while back, and the Intellivision video, and I did the Donkey Kong. Everybody was complaining that I did the Donkey Kong on the Intellivision because of Coleco, how they made that game so horribly bad. See, I looked away for a second. It's so horribly bad that it wouldn't sell, and people would want to go get the ColecoVision instead of the Intellivision. Some crazy stuff. Jeremy is one of your closest friends. What's up, Jeremy? Oh yeah, definitely limited hardware, dude. This was on a Zilog Z80. And at the top of my head, I can't remember how many like kilobytes of RAM and all that stuff, but not very many. But the Z80 was a pretty good processor. It's kind of like back then it was the Z80 or the 6502 processor. Those were kind of like the two. Or the Motorola 6800. And then when you get into the 16-bit stuff, then it's the 68000 Motorola. And then you get into like the RISC architecture and all that. up into the 90s and stuff. Let's see, what else can we play here? I don't know, guys. Let me turn this light on. For you guys that haven't like seen any of this, like these are all my systems back here. So I have like Atari, everything Atari basically, all that kind of stuff. Nintendos, PlayStations, Xboxes, Sega stuff. Sega stuff's over here. Nintendo stuff there. Handhelds over here. I like a Sega Nomad. And just a whole bunch of stuff I got, guys. So, just kind of got showing you guys that haven't seen. But let's see. I'm going to try to find another game here, guys, on the Sega. Because it seems like a lot of people are like into these Segas. So, let's go to the Sega CD, maybe. Space Ace, huh? Oh, God. I don't have really too many Sega CD games, to tell you the truth. The full tower of power back there. Yep. Oh, what's up, Rob? I see you over there. Rob's a really cool guy. If you haven't seen any of his stuff, he's been on YouTube forever. You guys should sub to him and check out some of his stuff. He doesn't do too much stuff lately. Some stuff happened to his collection, and he's kind of like out of collecting now, but he kept up all his old videos. You should watch some of his stuff, some pretty cool stuff. Alright. I don't think I have the controller set up for this, but we'll try this. Samurai Showdown. Yeah, I don't think it... Oop, I might want to change the screen, huh? Samurai Showdown, my boy Alex actually got me into this game probably like 15 years ago. I mean, I had played it before, but when I built that main machine that I got now, and he had me download that Neo Geo emulator and put it on there because main didn't really support Neo Geo games yet. So, disk access. Let's see what y'all saying here. Someone sent me. Yeah, I got some Sega CD games, Rob. God, I have to look. I probably have like maybe 6 original ones, but most of my other ones are burnt. Basically the ones I have for this emulator. Alright, so let's play this here. Samurai Showdown. If it'll work. I don't think I might not have this controller set up for guys. Let's see. I think I got it set up for the 3-button controller on the Genesis, and I don't think it's going to work very well. But we'll give it a shot. That's what I don't like about emulation. That's why I got all that stuff back there that I play on. I mean, emulation's cool in a pinch, but you got to play it on the real hardware. And I'm more of a hardware buff. I like the actual systems and hardware. Open them up and fixing them and all this other stuff. I still have the Amiga over here on the table taking them apart, waiting for the parts from the UK to come in. Oops, see, the damn 3 button thing didn't pause instead of. Oh, look at that. Damn dog. I don't know how to do the special moves that I have it. Ah, whatever. I mean, it's okay. If you had the 6-button controller, it'd be a hell of a lot better. Alex the Kid and Miracle World. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, dude. Let's see if I win this last fight here. Probably not. See? I can tell you now I'm not very good at Alex the Kid, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, see? I just died. Oh, I did Spy vs. Spy, Mikey. You didn't see it? I sucked at it, so I turned it off. Maybe I didn't even have it on. Yeah, can you believe that, Mikey? I've never played Spy vs. Spy on the Master System until just then. I'll pull it back up again, but I sucked at it. Let's see. I gotta find it again. There it is. Okay. You know what it looks like? It looks like they're screwing each other. Just saying. That's pretty funny. Thanks, Tan. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Mikey, I have no idea what I'm doing, dude. But it looks like a pretty good game. If I'd sat down and like read the directions on how to play it, I'd probably like it. But let's go to something next here. Let's go back to the Sega CD. And go back to one of my favorite games. Maybe. Alright, I think it's working. I don't know. Ooh, look at the glory of the Sega CD and all of its full motion video. We can see it's Mortal Kombat. I just kind of like watching the intros to these games, guys. And since it's a Sega CD, it's going to take forever to load. I hit start. I don't know if it's going to load. We'll see. This is the emulator, so I haven't tried it on this. And honestly, it don't look like it's working, so damn it. Alright, what else can we go to? Let's do this, guys, for a little bit. Let's flip the script a little bit and go to some retro computing. I don't know how many of you guys are into like this, the Commodore 64. But it definitely had a impact on me. I mean, this was the first computer that well, can't say it was the first computer I used. I used an Apple II in school first, but my parents bought me a Commodore 64 when I was a kid, and this is really the computer that I learned everything on. You know, I learned how processors worked. Learned how memory, I mean, just how everything worked in a computer. Because back then, if you knew how to program in machine code, I mean, you knew the ins and outs of that machine. So, and 6502 coding is not too damn hard. I mean, compared to nowadays. But anyway, guys, let's see. Let's try a little tiny basic program here. If I can get this to work too. I don't know. Hello world. Remember this stuff, guys? Hello world. Elementary Programming Class 101. Ultima on the NES. Wonder Boy. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go to that. Let's pull up the Sega again. Doop-a-doop. And see, it's still frozen. Look at that. That's pretty funny. Let's try Alex the Kid. Somebody had suggested that first. Alex the Kid in Miracle World? I think that's what they said. Rob. Rob, I had an Apple like that. God, it was when I was in high school because I was in a programming class in high school, and it was really handy to have an Apple II. So I got an old Apple II Plus from a pawn shop, and oh God, it was beat up. And that's the one I killed like a dummy when I pulled one of the cards out and put it back in with the power on. I felt like an idiot after I did it, but one of those things, you know, I forgot to turn the damn power off. Killed that machine. Nowadays I could fix it, but back then, you know, I was just a kid. I didn't know how to fix that shit. Okay, I know somebody said Alex Kidd in Miracle World, so I'll try this. I actually played this since I got that Sega Master System cart, a flash cart, knockoff EverDrive. I actually played this, but it looks like the buttons are not configured right again, or something. Let's see. Let's jump. Ah. So this was like Sega's answer to Super Mario Brothers back then. In fact, Alex the Kid was supposed to be like their mascot until they came out with Sonic. Sonic was more popular in North America. And so that's why they kind of created it. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I think the buttons are backwards. The jump and the punch button just doesn't feel right. And see, that's me. I didn't grow up with a Master System. You guys watched my videos earlier. Some of my subscribers. Christmas of, oh God, what was it, 86 or 87? My mom had got me the Sega Master System first. But back then, everybody went an NES, so she found an NES and then she took the Master System back, and then I got the NES for Christmas. So I grew up with the NES, but I did play the Sega as well because I had a friend, or a few friends, actually a couple friends, that had a Master System, so I'd go over to their house. I had one friend that had both systems. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I would have probably got into it if I was a kid. Let's see here. 64. Yeah, I had a few friends, 10 that had Commodore 64s. God, there was Patrick, there's Nick, and then we all would just share software, and it was funny because you had the bulletin board systems back then, the BBSs and stuff, and so you could just go and get free software off of them. You know, all the cracked software from like EagleSoft and God, who else? Remember, and all those people that used to crack Commodore 64 software. Alright, so what else Sega wise should we do, guys? And then we'll do one more game Sega, and then we'll do something else here. And I know there's like a 60-second delay, so I'll wait and see what comes in. So something Sega, it could be the Game Gear, the SNES, or SNES. What the? The SMS. SNES. The Master System. Oh, that's what I should do. I should put in. So if you guys have seen that Choplifter video of mine, that Sega game, I should do the Commodore 64 version and show you guys the similarities, but also the differences. Sewer Shark. Honestly, Rob, I don't think I have that on. I don't think I have the ISO. I'll have to look. Sewer Shark. Bomberman. Let's see. Let's see if I got Sewer Shark. That's pretty funny. I got Dracula, Dragon's Lair, NFL or ESPN football, Formula One, something. Make my video, Marky Mark and the Fucky Bunch. What the hell is that? Okay, we got to see what the hell this is. Oh, but it's not gonna work. It's empty. It's an empty folder. Oops. That's funny. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. No idea what that is. Actually, I do have it. What the hell is this? Oh, this is gonna make me laugh. So, Urban Trash Panda. This is about the closest I got through a 3DO is the Sega CD. And then it becomes the PlayStation. Let's see what the hell this game is. Is it just Marky Mark? What is this?
Pick this guy. He'll be great.
Okay.
Come on. Don't you want to ask some real Marky Mark experts?
No, there's no way I'm going in there.
A man? What's a man doing in here? That's no man. That's my brother.
Just keep him out of here.
Why are we asking these bambozos? They're idiots.
Excuse me? These are close, personal friends of mine.
I rest my case.
Give it to me, all right? Because I'm using it.
I said no more fighting. I've had enough of this.
But Dad, he's such a little jerk.
Oh, it's her, the raging hormone victim.
Oh, yeah. What's it? Mom, you're a woman. Don't you want to see more of Marky's gorgeous bod?
Well, I would like to see more of his washboard stomach.
Are you saying I need to work out more?
No.
I can't
Wow.
believe you're drooling over that kid. I say, leave out those shots of traffic and let us see what Marky is saying. I can't understand a word he says.
Make my video skate.
Okay, so I assume I'm supposed to like edit the video. But yeah, I think I'm about done with this one, guys. That's pretty funny. I've had this file since 2010, I said. That's hilarious. All right. So what should we jump to here? Since we were kind of talking about the Commodore, let's go ahead and jump to that, guys. Not the Commodore. Hold on, let me switch up stuff here. Serious 90s vibes. Yeah, you know, right? Alright, so back to the Commodore 64 here. So let me pull up that Choplifter game. I want to show you guys. If I can find it. Choplifter. Oh, come on. I know I got it somewhere. Don't you hate that, guys, when you're like trying to find something, you can't find it? I might have a tape image of it or something. I don't know. I know I have it. Yeah, maybe not, guys. I am not seeing it in here. That is weird. Me not having Choplifter? Wow. I've seen the one Beavis and Butthead film. God, Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called. Couldn't think of the name there for a minute. Alright, let's try this here. This is not Choplifter, I couldn't find it, but it's another really cool game I used to like to play on the Commodore 64. How many people remember this game? I actually played the hell out of this when I was a kid. A few of my friends, this went around like the playground. On cassette, of all things. Not on floppy disk, on cassette. Yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it. So you gotta love Commodore 64. I should probably turn the turbo on to get it to load a little bit faster, but yeah, you know, these games take forever to load. That's just the way it was, and that's the way it should be. Jeremy, you don't know this one? Yeah, I don't know. This might have only been released on the Commodore 64. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, it was. I remember this game being on cassette, and that cassette was going around the schoolyard. And my parents had a stereo that had the dubbers on it, so you could dub tapes. So I was actually making copy. I was like, what, probably 9 or 10 years old, pirating software with a tape deck of all things. Gotta love the 80s, man. Let's see here. So this is a pretty cool game. So it's like a 2D version of Crazy Taxi, but in space, if that makes any sense. My joystick is not working. Why is my joystick not working? Hold on, guys. I might have to switch joystick ports. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the original game, I think you have to switch ports from 2 to 1 or something. But nope, it is not working. What the hell? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get this working. Alright, now I need to switch ports back. Commodore 64. Always so complicated sometimes. Alright, here we go. So yeah, this is a pretty fun game. I had a fun time with this back in the day. And it's loading again. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all you got to do in this game. pick up your passengers, and then do what it tells you to do. And the levels get harder as you go. Of course, that was level 1, so that one's hella easy. But as the game progresses, it's like any old retro video game, it gets a lot harder. So this guy's like, take me to pad 1, so you gotta go up to pad 1 here. And there's physics in this game, and gravity, and all this. So it kind of plays like, what was that game? Lunar Lander. That's what it kind of feels like. Oh, it's a pretty fun game. So if you guys haven't checked it out, I would definitely check it out for the Commodore 64. Definitely one of my favorites. We'll pick this guy up here. And then as the levels progress, you start running out of fuel, so you got to pick up fuel and other things as well. Oh, Toe Jam and Earl. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that. That's right, on Facebook. I never really got into that game, guys. It, I don't know. To me, it was kind of a weird game back in the 90s. It was just, but it's definitely got a cult following. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people love that game and the characters and everything surrounding it. But I can't say I've played it much. I think the cartridge I had when, well, I can't say I was a kid. I was a teenager. I maybe played a few times, and that's about it. Not very many. Well, I think you guys get the idea of this game. It is fun. And it does get very hard. But because of loading times on the Commodore 64 and stuff, I think I'm going to cut this one a little short. Oop, there. I came down way too hard there. Hey, taxi. And that was cool too, because this was like one of the first games that had like a voice that that I can kind of remember. And I was like impressed with that. I was like, wow, look at the Commodore 64 can do voices. Yeah, there you go, guys. So that's Space Taxi on the Commodore 64. And just for shits and giggles, let me do something here, because I did see this in here too. God, I wish I could find that Choplifter game, guys. Cannot believe I don't have it on here. I have everything else but Choplifter. But wait a minute. Hold on. I think I just found it. All right. Let's see if I can get this thing to load. we'll see. It's a tape image, guys, so we'll see if we can get this thing to load up. If we can, that'd be pretty cool. If not, well, I guess we're not going to be playing Choplifter. I know I got way better versions of this game somewhere. I just can't find it right now. If I still have my Toe Jam and Earl, I will take it. No, unfortunately, I do not. That went away years and years ago. There was a time that, God, I had a Dodge Charger, and it was a piece of shit. It really was. To keep it running, I had to work on it every freaking single weekend, like literally. And so I didn't get much on trade-in on that car, so I needed some money. So I ended up selling a ton of my original stuff I had from when I was a kid, as far as like games. Like I had hundreds of Nintendo games and Atari games and other games, and I just sold them all to the Video Game Exchange. Stocked up their shelves, I'll tell you that. But I think they, all in all, they gave me like $500 for everything. And this was back like in like maybe 94 or something like that. I can't remember. But yep, that's where I got the down payment for I got a white Ford Escort GT in '88. One that kind of looked like a midget Mustang GT. 88 Escort GT. Oh man. And I put it on rims and tinted the windows and had a bumping stereo in it. Everybody loved that car. I don't know, guys. It's still saying that the tape deck is still spinning, so hold on a second. Let me see here. I'm trying something here. I'm redoing the tape thing and pressing play on it and seeing if it'll do it now, but I don't know. See, this is why I don't like emulators, guys. I like the real thing. No, UTP, not that Escort. Freaking. Yeah, I had a white when we worked together at HP. I had a white Escort station wagon. That was just a piece of shit. That car, eventually I ended up blowing the engine in that. Well, it didn't blow. The radiator blew up, and then the water pump went out, and then the head gasket blew. So that car had some pretty major issues. But it also had, God, how much UTP, how many miles did it had? I think it had like almost 400,000 miles on that car. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not seeing this play, guys, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to something else. Let me go ahead and bring this up, though. One last thing for the Commodore 64. Actually, two. There's going to be two. Let's bring up this one game. Let's see if anybody remembers this. If you're a true retro gamer, you're definitely going to remember this. So if anybody knows the Commodore 64 here, this is probably a The Story is Loading, a title or whatever that you guys know very well. Not sure how many. And one of the first games to have a loading progression bar. Ah, what a concept. I think that's what makes us a more patient generation, Tan. I really do. It seems like our generation has a hell of a lot more, patience and a lot more. And it's funny that I say this, a lot more of an attention span than, you know, other generations. You know, really. And I think that's why, because we had to sit here and wait for stuff to load for 15 minutes. And wait for our songs to come on the radio to be able to tape them off, the radio. Stuff like that, as younger generations haven't experienced. All right, now we got to do some disc swapping. Remember that? All right, let's hope this works. All right, y'all remember this game? This was one of the first games that I played on the Commodore 64. And yeah, I loved it. I really did. It was great. So Zork. Yeah, this is a great game, guys. So let's see. There's a small mailbox here. Open mailbox. Read. Leaflet. No computer should be without one. Yeah, Zork 2 was fun too. But I remember playing Zork and actually literally like drawing out these maps, so you would know where you were going on just like notebook paper, and having everything that you would need or what was in that certain area. It was kind of cool just trying to figure all that out. Um, just, an era of gaming that we'll never really experience again, where you had to use your imagination. I remember sitting there and just thinking of like, what things would look like, what they were explaining with the text, and just using your imagination to be able to do that. And even with like the Atari 2600, with as bad as the graphics were, I remember being a kid and just kind of just using my imagination, things that you don't have to do nowadays because games look so damn realistic, It's crazy. Anyway, guys, I think the other thing I wanted to show you here on this, is GEOS. So I'm not too sure if you guys know what GEOS is on the Commodore 64 or GEOS, whatever, however you want to call it. But it was like an operating system for the Commodore 64. And this tape is still running. Remember when I was trying to load the Choplifter game? The tape thing is still running. Let me stop that. That is hilarious. Alright. Let me reset this. Yeah, emulation at its finest, guys. That's why I have all these old pieces of equipment, Commodore 60, all this stuff. Like I said, if you guys haven't subscribed to me, people that are watching, go ahead and sub and then watch some of my older content and work your way up. You'll see all the stuff that I've acquired, all the stuff that I got. I've got a ton of retro gaming stuff. Also, follow me on Facebook. I always forget about this too, man. All my videos. If you go to my channel, I have a link to my Facebook group. Go ahead and click on that and go ahead and request to get into my Facebook group. It's a fun group of guys talking about all that kind of. Mic check, mic check. All right, looks like you guys can hear me. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Sorry about that. Yep, time for a new mic, I'll tell you that. I've been saying that for months. So anyway, as I was saying that you guys probably missed everything, this is GEOS or GEOS, or I call it GEOS, on the Commodore 64. And yeah, I mean, it's a really cool operating system, which I have no control over the mouse right now because it's on emulation. But I just wanted to kind of boot it up and just kind of show you guys this. It's just, this was the first graphical GUI operating system that I used. This was before Mac OS and all that. I think we didn't use Mac OS until like my last couple years of high school. So this truly was the first, using a mouse, clicking, pointing, doing that kind of thing. This is where I learned how to do this. So really amazing operating system. So if you guys, either have a Commodore 64 or if you do like emulation, definitely check this out. Now, they do have a new Commodore OS that came out. You can Google that too as well. But it is looking pretty cool. Some of the stuff that they can do with these retro computers nowadays, because these processors and these systems have just become so open and people know how to use them, and all the tricks and programming and things that you can do nowadays. It's just amazing what you can do with these computers. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you guys GeOS. Alright, we're going to go back. Let me get out of this. Let's go back to this here. The good old Atari again. And to the very first game in December of 1979, the very first game that I played on the Atari 2600. Can you guys guess what game that would be? Who remembers this? I mean, this was really, well, besides Pong, this was the beginning of it all for me. This and Space Invaders. I think Space Invaders too. I do believe we got it that Christmas with the Atari. I want to say we did. I could be wrong, but I can say we did. But yeah, guys, fun game. Now, obviously, this is a 2-player game, so I'm not gonna be able to like sit here and play. But I remember like me and my sister sitting there and getting fights over this game, and I tried to get my mom and dad to play. My mom, to this day, she has never really played a video game because the Atari made her feel jumpy, she said, when she played it. And I get it. You know, that anxiety you get when you start playing video games. I can definitely understand that. But that's the rush that you get from playing video games as well. So, it's one of those things. The good old combat, guys. But as you guys know, you can go through all the different games that are on here. So you got the tanks, and you have the like biplanes, and then you have the jets, all that kind of stuff. So really cool stuff, man. So this is basically, you guys are kind of seeing my video game history coming up, you know, today. Just kind of seeing all the games that I've kind of grown up with. And the computer I grew up with too. Yeah, Berserk was awesome. Haunted House. Oh, here's a game for you guys. Now the capabilities of the Atari kind of surprises me sometimes. Let's just say that. Do you guys know that the first first-person game was done on the Atari 2600? If I can find it. If I've got it. I'm looking. Tunnel Runner. I'm out of here. You kind of want to avoid those guys. So this is like 3D Pac-Man, kind of. This is the best way I can explain it. I actually didn't even know this game existed, to tell you guys the truth, until like a couple of years ago. And I still don't know what it really truly is about. I think you got to go around the maze and exit. And see, I don't even know where the hell I'm at. But actually a pretty cool game, guys. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys the capabilities of the Atari 2600. It's just amazing what you could do with a, you know, a system that just really wasn't very powerful. So let me go to another game. We'll go to some other games here. I heard I just kind of wanted to show you guys that one. I thought that was really cool when I saw it, because something brought it to my attention the other day again. And I forgot what it was, but I was like, man, I got to show these guys. And then, yeah, this one here too, you can kind of consider a first-person shooter as well. Well, this would be a first-person shooter, basically. A good old Battlezone. And this was actually a really, really good game. We had this as a kid. And, man, I was just amazed by the graphics. And it looks so, I guess, real, maybe, for the, you know, the Atari 2600. Man, I loved this game. I used to play this and play this and play this. He got me. But good choice, good choice. There's two of them. I'm dead. Yeah, this is such a great game. Look at the graphics, guys. I mean, 1983 on the Atari 2600. I give these programmers some props for this game, compared to the original Battlezone, which was really just vector graphics. Speaking of which, if anybody knows anybody that has a Vectrix for anywhere near reasonable price and not eBay prices, please let me know. I would love to get my hands on a Vectrix. Ooh, I'm gonna get him. Look at this. You can tell I used to play this game a lot as a kid. So I'm like rocking this. What they say about riding a bicycle? Oh, you got me. Just as I'm talking shit. Uh-oh. Two of those ones. I don't like these guys. There we go. Oh, really? Oh, come on, man. So that's it for that game, guys. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. Atari. Have you played Atari today? Oh, another game I used to love growing up was Activision Boxing. God, played this so much. Which I probably will suck today. But I used to be like kick ass at this game when I was a kid. Oh, UTP, does he? I might have just totally forgot about that. He does have one? I didn't. Yeah, that's cool if he does. Fuck yeah. And you got to find out what the price is. That's right. I think I remember. It's getting late, man, and it's been a long day. I've been up since like 6 o'clock after drinking last night. Like I said, I went to Oktoberfest, guys. Oh, and that's another thing I got to bring up, guys. Totally forgot about that. I'm going to go ahead and post this later on. But next week is the week I'm going to have surgery. And obviously, recovering from that, I'm not going to be doing YouTube videos. Now, I might schedule some, like, maybe some shorts or something to go out during the time, just because they're easy to do. But, yeah, it's going to be kind of a tough thing to recover from. And it's going to be a couple of weeks before I can even go back to work. But as I recover here and start feeling better, I might start posting some other kind of videos. Like the Let's Game videos, those are pretty relatively easy to do. But the look at videos, those are pretty time intensive, and I gotta sit and research and do a whole bunch of other things that I really don't feel like doing when I'm not feeling good. Alright, so I beat him? Yeah, I beat him. Alright. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Gotta do what I gotta do, so. But I might be missing out on a little bit of YouTube, guys, so this will let you know that. So I'm planning on posting something Tuesday still. But the following Saturday, or Saturday coming up, that's going to be a no-go because the surgery is actually Thursday. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be still pretty doped up. I am not one for all those opiates and oxys and whatever the hell, but we'll see. I'm probably going to have to take them for like the first day or two and then be like, okay, I'm done with that. I've never liked that stuff, man. It gets me nervous. I can't sleep on it. It's just, I can't stand that stuff. Earthworm Jim. Alright, dude. Yeah, I'll do Earthworm Jim. That's cool. Let's see. Let me get back out of this. And back into this with the Marky Mark. That was the craziest video game I've ever seen. I didn't even know I had that. That's pretty funny. Earthworm Jim. I got a lot of games, guys. Bear with me as I, go through all this crap. There we go. Yeah, I like me some Earthworm Jim. This game brings back memories. Dang. Mid-90s, right after out of high school, I was hanging out with a guy named Tim, and his wife worked with me at KFC, and we used to play this game and just chill and drink and smoke and have a good old time, and good times back then with good friends. Anyway, let's go ahead and play this, guys. But yeah, that's what this game reminds me of, is KFC back in the day when I used to work at KFC. Holy cow, that was forever ago. And honestly, this game doesn't seem like it's that old. It seems like it just came out yesterday. Let's show you how old I'm getting. Ah! Come on, shoot him. The buttons aren't set up the way I like them. Yeah, this is a fun game, though, guys. I played this and played this, but I can't get up these damn tires. They drive me nuts. Come on. There we go. Just one of those things in video games. It's like bats. Seems like every retro game has bats. And some kind of bats that just fucking annoy the hell out of you and kill the hell out of you. That's like these damn tires. Come on, get up there. There we go. Alright. Ah! Get him, dog! Look at this. Now, what I was saying in my Earthworm Jim video the other day, how do you get those? Does anybody know? I'm gonna sit here until people start answering me about that, because I know there's a delay. And before I get away from this, how in the hell do you get those? I've wanted to know that for like, God, how many years has it been? 20 some odd damn years? Does anybody know how to get those? Or are they just there for show? Yeah, Jeremy, definitely is one of the best soundtracks. I agree. There's a demo that was released back then too. Oh God, what was the name of it? I might actually have it. I'll have to look through my ROMs list. But they actually were starting to attempt to do like 3D graphics and other things on like the Sega Genesis. And they were trying different things. And it looked really good. So if I can find it, I'll show you guys. Yeah, see. Oh yeah, the Marky Mark shit. Yeah, that's true. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. Yep. Oh. Good point. So let me put this disclaimer in this video. That was truly by accident, and I didn't mean to play that shitty ass game, so if so, I'll have to cut that out of the video later on. There we go. Alright, but anyway, yeah, I don't know how to get those guys. It's been too long. Way too long ago. Oh shit. Isn't there something? Oh yeah, we gotta go. Yeah. We gotta go up there to get that. Ah! See, these damn frickin' tires, guys. Hate them. Love this game, though. I've defeated this game, I think, a total of like 4 times. And they were all back in the day. It's not like that was recently. I got into playing this after I did it on my channel. But, yeah, I think I got damn near to the end and I ended up dying. And I didn't want to break out the Game Genie and the codes and all that crap. Well, I don't need a Game Genie because I got an EverDrive, but I don't want to break out the codes and all that. When I play games, I try to play them as legit as I can. Yeah. Without having to cheat. Unless it's Grand Theft Auto. Man, I used to cheat my ass off in that game. All the cheat codes. Now there's like, yeah, there's a hook up there. I can barely see it. This emulator freaking sucks. I mean, there's barely a glimmer of. This is like one of the hardest damn jumps in the game, I think. And it's like in the first level. I ain't gonna worry about it, guys. Just keep going. Marky Mark thing. That would be funny if I get copyrighted for Marky Mark. Oh my god, really? Pure accidental, guys. Didn't mean to even put it in my video. It wasn't like that was planned. I might not take it out of the video, but I might just pause the audio for a little while. It's not like my mic wasn't working anyway, right? Yeah, it's definitely time for the new mic. Time to retire this one. Crap. And no, the mic in the thumbnail is not the mic I was using, but that's the mic I would love to have. In fact, I forgot what the hell the name of it is, but it's like a $200 mic. It's amazing. Oh, come on. Yeah, sometimes I don't know if it's emulators, but it seems like there's like a delay. There's lag almost. Ah! Like I said, you're gonna be a dog. Anytime you gotta put your ass up in the air, there's a dog there. Oh crap. Oops. Shut up. I'll let you know when I'm ready for the Yeti. Well, we're getting to that point, I can tell you that, man. Alright, that's this dilly doohickey right here. Oh man. You can tell I'm getting tired. My reaction time is I might have to be calling it a night. I'm getting quiet too. Getting a little tired. Oh my lord, have mercy. Horrible. Oh, come on, move! There we go. Finally. Shouldn't be that hard to kill like the first boss. Ah! And I am like, I don't know if it's the emulator or if it's me, guys. I think there's like this lag. Weird. Might be me. I don't know. Damn birds up there. Woo! Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I think that guy's like right up here. Yep. This guy's pretty easy to beat. You just got to know the patterns. Like any video game. Gotta know the patterns. Alright, just about done with this guy. Ah. Oh, just missed him. Damn it. See ya! Doesn't want to be here. Done with that. Now, I was actually playing the Sega Master System version of this game, and it doesn't have this level here. I wonder why. This level coming up, the anti-asteroids ones, it doesn't have this level. The machine is just a little incapable of doing it. Oh, how did I miss that? Here you do. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, there's a guy in the Mustang. Running up the street at like 90 miles an hour in a residential neighborhood with 20 kids living next door. I love it. Welcome to my neighborhood. It's like a drag strip down my street sometimes. Alright. I'm kicking this dude's ass, isn't I? I think they program it so he's always like on your ass. Because I've never seen it where he's like way behind you. Yeah, Jim did age well, very well. But the animations and everything has always been really good. I always loved it. From Pixar, yeah. Definitely. What the heck? This level. Ah! Ever wonder what a earthworm's hell looks like? Well, now you know. Ah. Don't want to go down there. That don't look good. We'll just do this way.
Plasma! Plasma!
Let's see. Don't want to hit that because then I'll do that flame thing. Ah!
Doggy! Ow!
Ah, of course. Ah! Die, you demon! Pac-Man wannabe ghost things. I don't know what the hell those things are. Ah, come on! It is not killing this thing. I'm out of ammo, that's why, huh? Ah, crap, I'm gonna die. Look at that. Horrible, guys. Alright, guys, well, I think I'm going to call it a night. I am definitely getting tired. 4 in the morning was very early. That's about the time we all started waking up, 4 or 5 in the morning to get going to the breakfast for my son and all that, so... yeah, it's time to call it a night, guys. But I had fun. I hope you guys will join me again doing this. Definitely, I'll plan it out maybe a little bit better to where we don't have to, you know, sit and wait for load times on like the Commodore and do the turbo stuff and other things, and just plan it out a little bit better maybe. But I think overall it turned out a little, you know, pretty good, a little good, who knows. But let me go to this other screen here. Alright, guys, so I did want to thank you once again. Now, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe down below, and go ahead and like if you like this content. Also, go ahead and click that bell too, that way you get notifications whenever I drop new content. Now, like I said, with the surgery guys coming up, I'm not going to be dropping as much content for the next week or two, but I'm going to try to get some stuff scheduled some short videos, maybe some of my older videos from back in the Linux Fan Man days, like a decade or over ago, because I have a ton of that content still. I could probably like edit and post and put up, and some of it's pretty cool still informative, you know, that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great one, and thanks for joining me tonight. Peace out, guys.
Thank you.